Hello, hello.
Howdy.
Howdy. I guess you washed your dog.
I was being sarcastic.
I know you were. Hello, hello, everyone. Hi, Liz. Hi, Mark. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Monique. Long time no see. Hi, Potter. Yippee, hooray. Ha, ha, ha. And there's Lisa and Amy. And I see you. Oh, that's a Southern California thing. Hobo Kelly.
Y'all.
Southern California. We had a show called Hobo Kelly, and before the cartoons would start, Hobo Kelly would sit on the railroad track and say, "And I see you, Billy, and I see you, Dee, and I see you, Christina." And I was always like, why does she never see me? Yeah, I was that kid. Hi, Jeff Beebe. Hi,
What
Rihanna.
is up, everybody?
Yippee, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Everybody all cuddled in.
Hello, hello.
Cuddled in. It's flipping pouring here right now.
It is so
Yeah.
boring.
Been here too.
Pouring.
I won't make you jealous here in Florida.
Are you sunshiny?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
grab something real quick? Yeah.
Hi, Hannah.
And we just have snow. You know,
I don't know what just happened.
I'm running.
Run, Jeff. Hannah, if you're talking to us, we don't know. You're not because of me. No.
Zoom.
Hear you. I read lips really well, though, I guess. Tell us what you're saying. Let me see if I can follow.
Am I muted?
Not muted. Hi, Frankie. Hi, Dee. Hi. Did I not say hi to you?
Hola.
It's about time to get this party started. Hola.
hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Yay! I was saying if anyone has any good book recommendations, send them my way because we were just ordered to stay inside until April 7th.
Woo!
That means you're gonna flip and be executive. Not as bad as the
That's
phone.
the goal. Manager this week.
So,
Well, I'm trying to find something and I was
Here's the
gonna
book. 5. It'll help you journal and map out your visionary quest for the next 5 years. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Heavy duty. All right?
And another one that Thomas Campbell turned me on to was Atomic Habits. It's really good.
Ooh.
Is that Atomic Habits?
Sounds explosive.
And also for those of you that have kids, I don't even know what age group, probably, where they like to be read to. Everybody knows my wife is a teacher, and I think she's going to start sometime this week, maybe. But the Facebook Live, she goes, kids. And so if you got little kids, you want to escape for 20 minutes or so, I don't know how long it's you're just going to do a Facebook Live and read to kids. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right, I'm going to start this party, you guys. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
What book are you thinking?
Whoa. You know how I love that. Oh, I still love it. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Hello, hello, hello. IceBestU Team Express. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited you're here. It's me, WBB, and this is our business Zoom for all y'all that are doing business in any area of Isagenix. Welcome, welcome. So tonight, we're going to do a couple different trainings. We had Ms. Jennifer Trinkner scheduled. However, I think due to, some little thing that's going around globally, her son was coming home from school tonight, so she is indisposed and taking care of her family. we are going to go ahead and have Mr. Jeff Beebe do some trainings, and then I'm going to do a little bit of training. And I'm thinking if we have enough time from there, I would kind of like to hear from some other leaders and or maybe some questions, because I know we have new people on the call. So I'm just going to go ahead and proceed with Mr. Jeff Beebe. Go ahead.
I'm talking to the fearless leader right now as we speak. So she said she apologizes. She's having problems right now trying to make this happen, but if she doesn't get on, she's going to be there on the next one as soon as you can. So I just want to say, guys, this last week was incredible. The team was in such massive growth. We were all, I mean, rank advancements, peaking our cycles. I mean, seeing the cycle growth within everybody. It was like, oh my gosh, even Jennifer was messaging us back and forth. So to see that, first off, I just want to give some recognition first. Mr. Mark Greer, flipping director in the house in Australia. Great job, Mark. So proud of you and the lives that are being touched. And we also, let me go to my thing real quick. I was just there. We also have Sabrina and Graham Abs. I hope they're on here. They just hit consultant. And we also have, who else hit consultant? Todd Ellison hit consultant. And then unmute yourself if you have any other leaders. I know Renee has a few leaders that hit rank advancements. If you want to unmute yourself, Renee. Renee Caney, are you here? She might not be here. I'm just going to tell you.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Huh? Is she there?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Go, girl.
Okay. All right. So we got Sherilyn Grassi that just went to Crystal Manager. Whoop-whoop. And under her new consultant is Monica Palma. So super cool. These girls Monica just got started and she's getting great results. So yeah, the team is on fire. So exciting. And congratulations to everybody.
And to see the growth in here, and Cowboy Bob hit it the week before. So there you go. And what's beautiful about this, these are all leaders. These are all influencers. They're not just product users getting their products free, but all these people I'm mentioning are builders, changing the world along with us. So that's the beautiful part. You know, it's one thing being the Eat for Free Club, but these people that have a vision on impacting the world is the most phenomenal thing there is. And that's what's happening. And
Jennifer Trinkner is on. I saw her jump on.
Oh, where's she at? Where you at, girl? Let's see if she is. I just told, let me see. Hang on a second.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Wait,
hi,
Miss Jennifer Trinkner.
What's up, guys?
It's about recognition right now. And we just recognized a bunch of consultants, directors, managers. We had a massive growth last week. But I want to say
Congratulations, team.
But here's the leader that's speaking up right now that pushes our buttons. Global spotlight recognition. Who do you see that is number one? Our mentor leader, Jennifer Trinkner. So we just want to thank you for being the leader you are, and
thank you,
and coaching us the way you do, and pushing us the way you do. Because
my boys say hi. Dan,
oh, hi. What's up? What's up, stud?
Dan just got home today.
I'm gonna let you take off. What's up? I'm gonna let you take off and give us some. We got a large group on here, and give us some words of wisdom on what's going on. The team has had massive growth, and we're already starting out Monday like that.
So let me step out because it's a little bit loud here. So I first want to say congratulations to all of you guys. I jumped on for all of the rank advancements. You guys are on fire. And I just want to say, you know, now more than any time, we are in the best place we could possibly be, you guys. I mean, the best company with products that are changing people's lives. People need what we have today, right now. So I hope that you're out sharing what you have. I hope you're sharing the products. And, you know, most importantly, this opportunity, people are at home, right? They're at home. A lot of them aren't working. They're worried about their futures. You need to be speaking up, every single one of us, sharing the opportunity of what we have, you know, because let me tell you, I can live without my skincare, my hair care, all that kind of stuff. People are eating food, and guess where they are? They're at home. So I did a post today. You guys are welcome to go take it and redo it and make it your own. But it's all about what people, I'm not in the grocery store. I haven't been to the grocery store once. I'm not that concerned because I have Isagenix. I have what I need. I'm not worried about my family. So you guys, we have something so amazing, and we always have, but now more than ever, get out there and share this gift, what we have. We can really make an impact in such a big way right now with everything that's going on, all the uncertainty. Now's the time. So thank you guys for all you do. The reason that I'm number one, whatever it is, I didn't even know, somebody had to tell me, is because of all of you guys.
I told you. She doesn't know. She never knows.
I never know. But it's because of what you guys are doing. You know, my success is just a reflection of what you guys are doing. So my hat's off to all of you for all of your hard work, for everything that you do for this team, for this company. You know, now more than ever, let's band together, make a bigger impact, change more lives, get out there, don't stop sharing. You know, they can't take away connection. They can't take away our love. They can't take away our mission and what we're all about. They can keep us at home, right? But that's not going to keep us from sharing this gift. So get out there, make it happen. Love all of you.
Well, there's how simple our leader is. She leads by example, and all she does is put herself at number one at whatever she does. And the simple duplication, Jennifer always tells us, you know what? Just keep enrolling new leaders, getting them, show them how to get their products paid for, and just do it again and again. The avatars will show up. They'll follow you. You can't, and she always says, don't waste your energy on those other people. Run and find the new ones. The leaders will show up to these Zooms like each and every one of you guys are doing. So you guys are true avatars, and you're showing up. And that's what she always says. Just keep looking for the new rock star leaders on the team. And she keeps this really simple. And she even calls us, how is this happening? What's happening here? And I'm like, I don't know. And she goes, well, keep doing what you're doing. Let's go. Let's go. She texts us. She'll text me. 4 ultimate packs, 2 value packs. Where are you at? You think I put pressure on you guys? This is what this girl does to us every day. So we appreciate it. And what I wanted to hit on real quick, unless you want to hit on a couple other things, Jennifer, I wanted to hit on the crystal reset. We have until the 20th, 22nd for the manager.
22nd. Yep.
Yeah. So the
And
20th.
a lot of people are hitting it, but there's still time left, you guys. I mean, make sure you're reaching down in your teams. You're finding those people that are so close. You know, you got to be reaching out. You got to be. A lot of people don't know what they don't know. So it's our responsibility to let them know, hey, you're one away, or you're one consultant away. Here's what's on the table for you. How can I help you? Let's get on 3-way calls. Let me help you share this. So make sure that you're doing that. Don't leave money on the table. And I'm telling you, I had no clue. I left all of my money on the table when I started. So I don't like for other people to do that, you know, when there's so much extra money and more lives, you know, that's really what it is. It's more lives that are being impacted and changed. It's not all about the money. It's about who can you bless.
No, it's so true. And then we have until 5/17 for the director. So you have all this week to hit manager. And guys, manager is just you share it with. If you haven't shared it yet, it's with 2 people, and you help them get their products paid for. 2 people. Manager is a simple thing to hit. but you might have to reach out to a few people to get a couple people to finally get off their butt and grab a couple people. But do some little incentives, and you shouldn't need to, but right now is a time that everybody wants something in life. Everybody wants something. And then you have until the 7/12 to hit executive. And just so you know, we're one person away. We're one peg leg away from hitting director. I've been messaging back and forth right before here, and I'm trying to, it's like pulling the snail, but he's coming, but I'm not waiting on him. I'm finding the new one. I'm finding the new one. So that's something what I wanted to hit on. And two, today and this week, what we saw last week, people panicking in the store, and Debbie and I did a post in the car. And we said, listen, this is what's happening. We'd love you guys to get on our program to get your body nutritionally balanced and get your metabolism up and just be healthy. You want to get on, Debbie and I, from our heart, this is what we're doing. And this is not Isagenix. This does not have to be you, because you could be brand new and you need the money. You know what I mean? So Isagenix gives you enough gifts that you don't have to do any of this. Debbie and I did a post, and we said, listen, whoever, you did a live the other day, whoever wants to jump on board, we're going to gift. We have a product called Immune System. And whoever does one of the qualifying packs and does it correctly, synergistically together, like the one with the vitamins and everything, synergistically together, so you have your optimal health, we're going to gift you. We're going to gift you an immune system. And if you bring two other family members as a family, Isagenix really supports that. And one of your systems is almost going to be paid for. And we're going to gift each and every person one of those immune systems. That's what we did. And I immediately, that last night, right after a Zoom we did, got a message from a person. You see her in our group. She called me from Tehachapi, and she enrolled with the Ultimate Pack. And she's loving it. We had another person. I have another person tonight that is 7 o'clock from that same post reach out and says, I want to know more. So that shows you people are desperate right now. And to think that we have a vehicle right now. Stores are, the meat department's empty. Toilet paper's empty, which we're not toilet paper. You crap and shower if you need to now if you're out of toilet paper. But here's the deal. Food. We have, I was going to say the other word, but I'm not going to. You have food in a canister right now. We got enough product that if it came down to a disaster right now, Debbie and I could be in this house locked in here for 2 months and feel completely fine. Feel good, because we have our shakes. And so let people know that. Let people know about that. And with them shutting down, with LA and all these different areas, them shutting down all these businesses, gyms, they're shutting down Las Vegas Strip, MGM, all these people are hunting for an opportunity. If you can tell somebody, listen, let me show you how to get $500. They might be living with their mom, but they don't want to lose their car. And that car, to get $500 back in your pocket in this business is simple. To get $1,600 a month back in your pocket is simple in this business. I want to say simple for me. That's two value packs a week. If you were up and against a wall, that's 2 value packs a week. If you did 2 value packs a week, the upfront money for one of these people that are struggling right now, that's $1,600 in their bank account right now. Not counting all the cycles and all the other stuff that is going on in their life right now. That's why there's so many business people realizing, shoot, I'm stuck, I'm at home. In the film industry right now, all the major studios shut down. So who am I going to start contacting? I'm going to start contacting all my studio buddies and say, listen, this might be an opportunity for you. See what it's done for me? I'm no different than you. I did what you did 7 years ago, and look where I'm at now. You know what I mean? So you really want to share the opportunity on that. And I know Debbie wanted to hit on some product. And then before that, just really figure out what you're going to do to target market. Because you're going to get off this thing, and a lot of people are just going to lean back and go, okay, yeah. Well, get off this call, get off this Zoom, and intentionally say, I'm going to message 10 people. I'm going to message 10 people and say, I was thinking about you on what's going on right now. You know, I'm at home, my health is okay because of Isagenix. How are you guys? You know, I'm at home because you just tell your story real quick. Get them on the phone and ask them if they're open. Say, you know, the stores are flipping backed up. Maybe you might be open to taking a look at what I do and taking a look at this product because I'm safe for 2 months. I'm fueling my body with good nutrition. I know you were thinking about it in the past. Maybe now's the time. You know what I mean? So have a goal when you get off this to reach out to that many people. And I want each and every person to really have a goal to run for manager this late. I would love to see our feed just manager after manager after manager after manager, and then director after director. And you got to think, it's not that many people. The time frame that you have, it's not that many people. It just takes work. It just takes work. And a lot of us, you know, we're in denial, a lot of us. And, you know, we're so used to somebody telling us what to do instead of being motivated ourselves. Right now, it's really a time to not focus. We're stuck at home, usually it's stuck home right now in different places in lockdown, like Rihanna. You know, just focus on, listen, I'm going to make this an income producing activity. I don't have nothing else to do. I'm not going to sit and dwell on the negative. I'm going to dwell on the positive. How I can help people and serve people right now because so many people are hurting right now. So anyways, that's what I wanted to get on. And I know Debbie wants to hit on a little bit about the products and the immune system and how much our product lifts your immune levels or whatever she wants to say. Go ahead, Debbie.
Thank you, Jeff. And that was pretty amazing. I got a little distracted right now because, you know, we're Southern California and the rain in Southern California, really? I just got a second swimming pool in my backyard. It is pouring so hard. My whole pool deck is a whole nother pool. It's crazy here. And I love it. But anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about product. I also want to make sure we've got newer people on this team. I want to make sure that if you have questions, put them in the feed right now and let's address some questions. I also know that there's a couple leaders that want to say something. So before I get started or finish up with what I wanted to talk about, because we are a solutions-based company and Jennifer hit on that, Jeff hit on a little bit, I kind of want to drive that home. Before I do that, I know that Tommy the Marine, Thomas Campbell, one-star Golden Circle Crystal executive, who is an amazing speaker, motivation, inspiration on steroids. He messaged that he had something he wanted to say. And then if Christina Potter or Chris Harville or any of the other leaders on this want to just jump in a little bit, I don't want to go over an hour for sure. And I do have some stuff that I want to talk about. So I'm going to start with Tommy the Marine, and then if Chris or Christina or one of the other leaders want to jump in with something, and then I'm going to take us out with why some of our products are so super important, and you might be missing that right now. So go ahead, Tommy the Marine.
Thanks, Debbie. I literally, me and Chris talk about this all the time. I want to jump on here real quick and just say one thing. Guys, with everything going on right now, with the beer flu and everything going on and all this mass hysteria, national emergency, everything, this is a prime example of just the unpredictable situations that you may run across. So for all the people who are kind of on the fence about, oh, do I want to do this? Well, I'm not comfortable yet. Let me wait until I get my perfect results. Let me wait until I know everything. Let me wait until I have all the answers because I don't want to sound silly and I don't want to come across something I don't know. And you're hesitating. Guess what? Nobody on this call planned for what's happening right now. We are adjusting as we go. Even Debbie and Jeff and Jennifer, nobody predicted this. And so when you're thinking that you don't know the answer, you don't know what's going to happen, but you want to try to get your ducks in a row, this is a perfect example that it doesn't matter how much you prepare, you are going to run into obstacles on the way. So figure it out on the go. Just go ahead and start posting, put yourself out there, learn as you go, learn on the fly, because you are going to run across obstacles and barriers all along the way. Okay. So I just want to throw that out there because I know me and Chris, we get that all the time. People are like, oh, I really want to do this. I'm really interested in the business side, and we tell them, hey, do A, B, and C, right, Debbie? A, B, and C. We're telling you what to do, but they're like, let me wait because I don't feel comfortable doing lives yet, or I don't have my results yet, or I want to wait till this or that. And they have these stipulations in their head that they want it. Obviously they want a perfect world scenario. You're not going to get it, right? This is proof. Today was the biggest point drop in the history of the stock market. It was the second biggest percentage drop. We weren't prepared for that when we woke up today, right? But we're going to adjust as we go. Me, Justin, and Chris literally have a feed going today. Like, this was a perfect opportunity to put out there, hey, guess what? This is a perfect time to get groceries delivered to your house, the best nutrition you could possibly get delivered to your house. Oh, I got bugs flying around me. This is a perfect opportunity. Instead of fighting the crowds and going out, just get it shipped to your door, right? Or today, like I did my live, this is a perfect opportunity for, if you're unsure of a possible lockdown, or if you're going to get your next paycheck or whatever, hey, guess what? Perfect time to look into a business opportunity that you can do from the house. And so, this is just, you can work the system based on the situation you're in. And this is, a good opportunity to try to maybe leverage what's going on and kind of maybe try to open someone's eyes at the possibilities and the opportunities that we have for them. Okay. So again, I just want to press everyone just to go ahead and start, right? Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Just get out there and do it. And that's all I had to say, Debbie. Thank you.
That's awesome. That was so good. Thank you. So good. And you know what? I'm going to back it up with something so tremendous right now. If I can get her to turn her camera on and speak to us, she'll probably address what you said and anything else any of us could think of. We have the best of the best, the top of the tree, Andrea Henkart, clinical nutritionist, UCLA, like she's everything. She's written so many books. She's an author all about family and kids' health. And I just saw that she was on here because she just said, my town is on lockdown, not worried, stocked up with the best products. And Andrea, if you could speak, I'm not seeing you, but if you would be willing to maybe open your camera and just let us know why for Isagenix, because there's nobody better to learn from than you. There she is.
Hi, guys.
There's my girl. Hi. Thank you for
Hi.
being here.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss anything that you guys do.
You are amazing. We're excited to learn from you.
Thank you for supporting us. I just wanted to reassure everybody because I have been in Isagenix for 18 years and I'm the 39th millionaire in the company and I'm kind of silent in the background here. But let me tell you something. When was that last market crash we had? Was it 10 years ago or so? And there was a huge dip in the market and there was a huge recession and people were losing money left and right. And what was happening is Isagenix was flourishing during that time because people were still buying food and we were helping them understand the benefit of buying Isagenix to keep their stress levels down. Before, we weren't talking about immune system per se, because then it was just about the stress. People were jumping off the top of roofs because they were losing their life savings. Isagenix at that time, 10 years ago, whenever it was, they had the biggest surge also in the financial payout. Everybody was making money at the time. And a specific story is Dr. John Gray, author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, who's my kid's godfather, who enrolled me in Isagenix 18 years ago. He had lost so much money in the stock market that had he not had Isagenix, he said he would have panicked. But he stood up on stage and he said, I made more money with Isagenix the last few months than I made from all my books combined. And that was that was at another time when we were at a major, it wasn't a worldwide problem, it was a countrywide, in the United States, it was a countrywide problem, but it reminded me of that. And this is not a moment for us to go into fear. This is a moment right now. I mean, I was just writing something that I'm going to post on my personal page. Mother Earth has been screaming. She's been flooding us and creating hurricanes and volcanoes and earthquakes and all kinds of stuff. And we haven't been listening. Not only have we not been listening to the earth, but we haven't really been listening to our bodies and ourselves and our families. We hear about self-care and self-love and people are listening to little meditations, but how much of it do we really take in? And we're being forced now. My county just went on lockdown today. Wow, it is so strange. And I'm thinking, you know, I'm really grateful that I have a house to live in. I love what you said, Jeff, that yeah, if you don't have toilet paper, go in the shower. You know, do your business in the toilet and then get in the shower. I mean, hey, we have an abundance of so much. And if you run out of food, we've got the best food. Whoops. It's got a plug in my phone. We've got the best food through Isagenix, and they're not running out. They're still sending us our products. The delivery system is still happening. So not only for ourselves and our families, you guys, but we have an opportunity to help so many people. And by our being calm and our being the example, not necessarily pushing, selling what we have, because like Zach Scobin said today, not everybody wants to be sold to right at this moment when they're still trying to find their equilibrium. However you approach them, whatever works for you and the person you're speaking to, listening to where they're at and where they're coming from and what they need, we have the best opportunity and we have such a proven track record. That's really what I wanted to say. We've been through this before and we flourished where other people didn't. So that's really all I want to say, Debbie. And I just again want to thank you and Jeff for being such incredible, stellar leaders to all of us. And you guys, we have a gift. And if we don't share it, shame on you, you know, shame on us for not sharing it. This is our moment to really shine.
Oh, whew. Mic drop, right? Oh my gosh, thank you for all of that. And you know, everything that you said is just so on point for sure. And we do have a gift to share. And yeah, people don't want to be sold to, and we don't want to be spammy and sleazy and gross, but we do, or not but, however, we do have products that are going to make a difference in people's bodies right now. Not only, like, I'm kind of a germaphobe. I just am. So people are like, well, you could just run to the store and get in and out. And I already have toilet paper. I don't need that. And I'm like, no, I don't even want to go to the store. I don't even want to go to the store. So I have all my products delivered. And I joked on a training call this morning. I had more coffee because I love coffee, right? I already had a freezer full, but I ordered 6 more because you order 6 of anything, you get 10% off your order. Like I ordered more coffee, but something that was said, and while we have you here because you do know all these things, this is your field. You know, I just heard, and I didn't even know this, that just our shakes alone up your immune system by 500%, the undenatured whey protein. So don't we all think that everybody should be having not just 1 shake a day, but 2 shakes a day and be giving that to their kids? I mean, I'm mortified when I find out that they're feeding them Twinkies and Ho-Hos and they're making comfort food, not maybe specifically granulated sugar, but carbs like white pasta and all that kind of stuff is sugar, right? And that lowers the immune system. And right now we're kind of in a crisis. We have some stuff going on out there that we need to kind of be immune to. So, you know, you talked about stress. We've got our Ionic Supreme, helps our body and our brain handle stress. We've got stuff, and this, I don't even care what's going on in the world. This is for me every night. Our body repairs itself while it sleeps. So yes, every night. And then of course we have immune. Do you want to say anything about any of those products or anything else, Andrea? Because I know you're the girl.
I would love to. I mean, I've been a nutritionist for 40 years. So, you know, this is my product of choice after checking things all over the globe, literally. I personally ordered, of course I take the essential vitamin pack, but I ordered extra bottles of omega-C, Isagenesis. Yes, those are the 3 extra ones that I ordered bottles of, because I take extra ones of those because I know my own body and I know what I need. It's not necessarily for everyone, but I thrive, I do better. And guys, hey, I'm going to be 65 in a couple of months. And, you know, this is without Botox, without anything. This is just literally Isagenix, which gives me the energy, it gives me the brain capacity, it gives me the looks, it gives me everything. Maybe not the blonde hair, but don't tell anybody that. But I'll tell you something, as far as kids are concerned, This is really important. Like you said, Debbie, people are buying crap food. They're trying to save money. They're trying to grab whatever's on the shelf and whatever they think is going to last. Our products last. They have an incredible shelf life, even though they don't have chemicals and preservatives in them. And once you open that bottle of Ionic Supreme or the bottle of Cleanse for Life, if you're buying the liquid, it lasts for a year in the fridge. You know, this is really, it's really amazing. But for your kids, if they don't want to drink shakes all day long, there's, even for myself, sometimes I kind of get bored of my 2 shakes. And what I've been doing lately, and I'll just give you 2 ideas you guys may already know, but my favorite is Isagenix. I just add a whole lot more ice, a whole lot less water, and I blend it until it's thick like ice cream. And sometimes, Debbie, my favorite is I add, I take the plant-based vanilla chai and I add 2 scoops of the Isagenix coffee, not made into coffee, the grains, because I love the crunchy part of that. And I add the immune boost to that. I add the greens to that. I add the heart boost to that. And I mix that all up and I make it like an ice cream. And I literally eat that for my dinner with a spoon. I feel like I'm cheating. And another way that and so it's great for kids. You don't have to add all that stuff. You can just add, you can put some fruit on top or whatever you want. But the other thing that I do is I'll just pour the pack of shake into a bowl. I add enough water and stir it up just to make like a really thick batter almost. And then I eat that with a spoon. I feel like I'm eating cookie batter or pudding. And again, you can sprinkle on some blueberries or your kid's favorite fruit. Let them choose the fruit. Let them put it on so they feel like they're in control of some of their food as well. And it's, again, it's just a couple of options and fun ways to get the kids to eat that. You can also make freezer cookies with our shakes. So if you take the shake and you add hot water and a tablespoon of organic, undenatured, whatever it is, virgin coconut oil, and you stir it up. You have to stir so that it becomes like cookie batter. And then you put a piece of wax paper on a baking sheet. You drop little balls about that big onto that wax paper. Stick it in your freezer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. You can eat the whole thing. That's 1 serving of shake. You can give that to your kids and say, hey, you can have all the cookies, all the chocolate cookies you want right now. And you can put nuts in it, dried cranberries, whatever your kids like to make it fun for them. Again, have them help you if you want. And then they're going to feel like they're eating cookies and they're not eating a shake. You don't have to tell them it's an Isagenix shake. So again, lots of recipes, fun things we can do to make this not just, oh, shitty, boring, another boring shake that some people might say. We've got so many options.
So I love it, right? So many options. And then forget about protein balls because Jeff and I are addicted. We go through almost a jar of almond butter less than 48 hours.
She's got a mouse in her pocket.
No, you are there too. You live with me. And we'll take a jar of almond butter. I'm allergic to peanut butter, which really sucks, but almond butter is better for you anyway. And I definitely maple syrup, a little bit of honey, and a jar of almond butter. And I cannot tell you how many scoops of birthday cake shake and mix that up. And that's, I nosh on that like all day or all night. I almost could care less about cooking a meal. It's like, just give me a shake. I have almond balls. I'm good. Like those protein balls, I'm good. And I have wheat thins. I'm good. But you know, that's me. We do have solutions for everybody. Our nutrition, you know, I'm recovering fitness nutrition professional, and I locked arms with Isagenix 7 years ago. Most people on here know that. And I locked arms because we're clean. We're clean, and it keeps me, my healthiest self. So Isagenix has solutions for health, for weight release, up in the performance levels, Mark Greer, professional athlete, right? And healthy aging. My mom's 78 and my mom uses Isagenix daily. Our Ageless Essentials with Isagenesis is a staple in all of our houses, along with our shakes, our Ionics. And you know what? I don't know what it is about Bia, but I know it has caffeine in it. I drink it in the late afternoon, and I think because of the adaptogens, I think the caffeine is the delivery system for the adaptogens, and I sleep like a baby at night. And Bia, I feel really great when I drink a Bia a day. Like, we have everything there, and now we have solutions for people that are losing their jobs. We have solutions for people to be able to pay for their groceries right now. I feel like our hands are forced. We have said our economy is home-based businesses. Our economy is network marketing. We've been saying that for the last 2 years, and now I feel like our hands are forced. And those of us that already started building definitely are blessed by just starting that. And we have a blessing to pass on to people. And again, like you said, I mean, how rude and how wrong of us not to share that. We have to be super careful that we're not spammy, but at the same time, we need to step into boldness and be powerful, the powerful people that we are, because we've got people out there, thanks, Chris, we have people out there that need us, and we have to open our mouth. And yes, ignorance on fire. If you're brand new, it doesn't matter. Let people know. I started with this company. I feel my best. Whatever's true for you, and I've made some money. Let's build it big because we can. And you know what else is really kind of groovy for me is ever since I got involved with Isagenix, I have heard that we are slated to be the #1 health and wellness company globally. Guess what? Here it is. Here it is.
Hey,
This
babe,
is happening now.
can I say something real quick? We got 2 people on here. I want to show you boldness. Sabrina and Graham, I talked to them this morning. These are 2 people, brand new. They just hit consultant. I said, what do you, so we talked about networking and this and that. And they said, we've decided we haven't met all our neighbors. We're going to go out tomorrow and knock on every neighbor's door and ask them how they're doing and tell them what we do and ask them if we can provide them a service to get good nutrition in their household. That's the boldness. Have I ever did that? Nope. I've talked to every one of my neighbors are enrolled. You know what I mean? And Rihanna's smiling because she knows it. So that's the boldness. And I just wanted to recognize those 2 individuals because I was blown away this morning. I mean, for them saying that we're just going to go, they might think we're crazy, but that's it.
So I want to jump in real quick because I think that fires me up. I love that. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I love that. And I'm telling you what, thank you, Andrea Henkart, for sharing your wisdom, your brilliance, and just really solidifying what we all know is true. We have the most amazing company products at our fingertips, you guys. We have to share this. Don't keep your mouth closed. And I want to give you and Debbie Beebe a huge shout out because you're number 5 on the board, on the Leaders in Action. You know, hello. I mean, your business is like soaring, and I've watched you guys, and I see it every single week. You're just on fire, and that's what it takes. It takes that drive, and you know what? When Isagenix truly gets in you, you're on fire. So I would invite you to ask, is Isagenix in you? If it's not, ask yourself why. Why is Isagenix not in you? Is it because you're not being a product of the product? You're not putting these products in your body every day? Because let me tell you, if you do, you will be a product of the product. And people will start to come to you because they will feel your excitement and your passion and your enthusiasm. And people are never buying Isagenix, you guys. Are buying you and why you do it. So make sure you get that fire in your belly. You're using these products every day. You're being an example. You're being an ambassador for Isagenix, for what we have. Now is the best time. Now people really, really, really need what we have. So congratulations to all of you, you and Debbie Beebe, for just being servant leaders and showing up every single day, and your knowledge and your wisdom and just everything that you bring to this company and this team. I just appreciate you more than you'll know.
Thank you so much.
Thank
And,
you.
I just want to say something. You guys realize, I just thought of this. You know, when you think of in a group, a crowd of people in companies, this is Zoom. We had 50 something people on there. There's 49 people. We got what? 4 people on this call, 5 people on this call that's made over $1 million with Isagenix. Made over 2 million, 5 million, 10 million. whatever it is, with Isagenix on this call. This shows you that, look at the, and how many people, there's 6-figure incomers, people's making money with Isagenix. This shows you guys are in the right place. Because when you can take a group of 40 people, 50 people, and say, I got 4 millionaires on this call that's made over $1 million. I got 6-figure earners, on this call. I got people that's made multi-millions with Isagenix on this call. So that's a clue right there. And to have the leadership that we have right here with this team, Jennifer Trinkner, Andrea, and to have this type of leadership that's been with the company and to just flood belief into all of us every day to succeed. It's the most powerful team there is. It's the most powerful company there is. And so let's make this week the most phenomenal week ever. It's Monday. I'm not kidding. We wake up. Again, last week, our cycles have been higher than they have ever been in probably the last 2 years. It's like whoosh.
Jeff Beebe, let's not miss a point right here, though, because this is so dang important. If people don't have a mindset for money, right? You're on a business call, and I get it. And maybe you're newer to network marketing. Maybe you're newer to making money. And Jeff Beebe, your point is so real and right on. And the people that are on this call right here, right now, are making really good money. But why? I mean, that's pivotal right there, because we're 85% product users. Why? We're 18 years old. We're global. We're 18 years old, and we've made about 8 billion, in cumulative sales, and we're debt free because our products are proven over and over, and people are keeping their health. Like, that's why. So it's always important when we talk about the money. Yeah, the money's great. And if people are doing business, sky's the limit. Your skills and your time you put into your business is what you're going to get in residual, right? But it's because nobody has the products that we have, and nobody has the culture we have. So go ahead.
That's beautiful. And I'm going to use I'm going to use Frankie and Dee right now as an example. I got on the phone with them today. People that are in action, they're calling every day. What are we doing? This is what I'm doing. Boom, boom, I'm rolling this one, turning this one consultant. They're in action. And he messaged us today, we were talking today about enrollment, how to do this person, it's a business person, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, do you realize, he goes, I'm right on track, man. What I made, guys, I made the end of the month, I made more than I've made ever in a month. And he goes, what I've made now to date of this month is past what I made last month in the month. And I told him before that, I said, what's going to happen, your monthly is going to turn into every 2 weeks. And then your monthly is going to turn into your weekly. And it's just going to keep doubling. I said, you realize what you just told me? I said, it's the 16th. Your top monthly just turned into every 2 weeks, and you've passed it. And it's residual income. But why is that? Is because he's putting the actions behind what he's doing. We're sitting here, like I said, when you get off this phone, get off this Zoom, you got to put it into action. You got to say, what am I doing tomorrow to get into action? How many people can I serve right now? Everybody is in stress right now. And we are a service company, and we got the solution for everything right now. So that's it. So let's do whatever you got to do. All of us we're all here for three-way calls. You are on our team. It would light us up. And we're all here. And if one of us leaders, there's top leaders on here that I recommend for three-way calls. And then that's how you learn how to do your business. You learn from the top leaders that know how to ask for the business and know how to get the enrollment real quick, that fast, because they prospected you, they asked you. And then you're going to go, oh, it's been that simple. And I've been trying to overthink it. The first day I did a three-way call with Jennifer, Debbie was in the hospital. I called Jennifer, I need your help. I'm doing some other stuff, maybe later. I said, no, I need your help now, please. And I took a picture of Debbie laying there. because I never did enrollment. I never did a three-way call. I was like, oh, I was panicking. And Jennifer was like, what's wrong with her? And panic called me immediately. And I said, listen, I got a call scheduled right now, and I didn't even know it. And she goes, all right, add him in. This girl was like, hey, perfect. You had to watch the video from a 1 to 10, how much you ready to take this product serious and get your goals. I mean, she just asked like 2 or 3 questions and zipped it up and basically asked, okay, what credit card are we putting it on? Which pack? This is the one I recommend. And I was like, that's it? She didn't say jack, but she was just so direct and bold on her posture on our product works. Do you want the results? Are you serious about it? From a 1 to 10, how serious about hitting your results? This is it. Why ain't you at 8? You said a 7. I only work with 10s. I might consider an 8, but I don't think this is for you. One of my second calls, she did that. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I want this enrollment. And she was just like, I don't think you're ready. And I was like, what? And I learned to zip it up. And the guy goes, no, I'm a 10. I want to do this. I need to do it. She goes, all right, this is the pack I recommend. What's the name on your credit card? It was just the boldness. And it lasted a little longer than this. And I was just like in awe. And so I realized at that point, and I catch myself now, I talk too much. But you can ask Debbie, in this last week, dude, I had enrollments in 10 minutes. I walked out of the room, done. Value pack, done. Ultimate pack. She walks in, she shows me your icicle. She goes, ultimate pack, really? I said, damn, boom. So, but you learn, this is how you learn from the leaders that have been doing it. So all of a sudden you're going to realize it's just about storytelling. I've had Hannah Brown on probably 2 different stories. Hannah's lost way over 100 pounds, 140 something pounds or whatever it is. A lot of weight. I can't relate to that. I just called and said, hey, Hannah, can you do me a favor and just get and tell your story? And I told the person, Hannah didn't have a lot of time. She's just going to tell your story. I want you guys to meet, and then she's got to go. This girl had me flipping crying. And then it's just, what's the name on the credit card? It was like, drop the mic. You know, Hannah hung up. What's the name on the credit card? I don't say nothing else. Boom. Which pack do you want? I would do a disservice if I said anything else. Anyways, let's go. Let's get this call done, and let's value everybody's time. Any last thing, Debbie?
Yep. So I just want to encourage each and every one of you to go ahead and watch my Manager Mindset Monday today, because I said on there that this time is a gift. Our quarantine time today is a gift. Let's all take our mindsets and take time to slow down so we can speed up. We can right now do so much in our lives. We can be creative. We can revamp our schedule. We can reach out to people. We don't want to be spammy, but we definitely need to open our mouths. People deserve to know what we have, because we have food, and food is going to be survival right now for a lot of people. And if you have any preconceived notions wrapped around it from somewhere in your cells in your body that it's expensive, definitely know this: it isn't, because it's an investment in your health, your family's health. And we never, ever, like I said on the call this morning, should spend anybody's money. That's rude. It's none of our business. And you don't know what somebody's going to spend their last dime on. This isn't expensive. This is health. This is survival. This is life. This is your immune system. This is their immune system. And it's actually 10, 15, 20 bucks a day. And they don't have to go to the grocery store. So I want you to remember that. And something Jennifer said, and we never, network marketing, we honor all network marketers and all different companies, but see, we're total wellness. We're total nutrition. We're not a one pill wonder or a gel you're rubbing on or a spoonful of whatever, because that's not going to keep anybody alive throughout the day. That's not food. That's not nutrition. We're not, shampoo. We're not, I don't know what other companies are out there. I respect those businesses, but we are talking right now about food and nutrition and keeping people healthy and sustaining life, I would say. So let's really think about that and wrap our minds around that and reach out to people that need us. And don't worry about, oh my gosh, what am I going to say? What do you mean, what are you going to say? I mean, you've got some answers, you've got some solutions. So I'm pretty sure you can just say, hey, would you like to take a look at what I'm doing? Like, that's all you have to say. And then the next thing, what?
Don't forget to talk about tomorrow real quick.
That's
okay.
And the next thing I wanted to say is Christina Potter, the amazing Christina Potter, our first executive on this team, has put together the Difference Maker Zoom every Tuesday night, 6 p.m. PST. She's brought back the stories, because facts tell. I just told you a bunch of facts. They tell. Stories sell. People want to know, can I do it? Will it work for me? And Christina's put back this call, but now it's a Zoom where people can look at people's eyes while they're telling their experience with Isagenix, as far as health and wellness, as far as performance, as far as financial. And tomorrow night she has Brenda, probably going to do healthy aging. She's got Lisa, I think, on weight release. But one of the things that we've all been waiting for is for Christina Potter herself to tell her story, her financial story, her journey with Isagenix. And that's tomorrow night. That is for you guys. Christina's doing it for the team. And we all must be there to support Christina, to support the teammates that take their time out of their schedule to share their hearts with us. And we can invite people. And then Christina always says, get back with the person that invited you here. It's not because we're trying to get all the people and, ooh, I'm going to enroll them all. Christina's going to enroll them all. They're your guests. She is doing this for the team. So make sure you're there tomorrow night. It's the same Zoom number, 6 p.m. PST. And then Saturday, Isagenix is doing a Super Saturday virtual Zoom. It's 2 hours. We can throw up the information in all the feeds and in all the groups. Definitely invite your people to that too. And moving
Jennifer's got to jump. She's going to say, close us out real quick.
Okay, perfect. And okay, perfect. Jennifer, go ahead. I don't want to take up your time. Awesome.
Well, go ahead and finish what you're doing. Go.
No, I'm
you
good.
One more thing to say real quick, and then she's going to close us out. Because she's got to go.
Debbie. Is it me? Am I up? Debbie's up.
You're up.
Debbie, quick. Tell us what you got to do. Because she's got to jump.
No, she's good. Go, Jennifer, go. Okay.
I mean, I've already said it all, you guys. I've already said it all. I just, now's the time. We have just such a gift, get out there and share it. Now is a perfect opportunity. I mean, I can't not say it enough. And you guys know that. So get out there, share it, put these products in your body every day. Keep your bodies healthy and safe. Be a part of the product. Stay safe. I mean, it's crazy, crazy times that we're in, but we have such a gift to share it every single day.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the awesome leader she is. And Debbie wants to say one last thing, but Jennifer, thank you again for being
I love you guys.
Being the leader you are for all of us.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, Debbie, go ahead and finish.
Thank you, Jennifer Trinkner.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I love you, Debbie Beebe. All of you.
Thank you, Andrea. We've got Andrea on also. Thank you guys all for your love, your support. Thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you, Thomas, for speaking up. And I look forward to serving each and every one of you as best Jeff and I can. And I don't know, Chris Harville, if you wanted to say something really fast before we jump off, or Christina Potter, if either of you want to say something. We've got a few minutes left, and then let's go to work.
I'll plug in something just real quick. The right now, people's lives are changing. Yours are changing. Your habits are changing. Your rituals are changing. Your daily everything you do is changing. Right now is a good time to interject yourself and help them create some new habits. Number one. Number two, you worry about not being spammy. And what do I say? I think I'm going to do a live after the video in a minute and just talk about not being spammy, you know, but at the same time, I want to let you guys know what I have. You know, it's just a perfect video. Be transparent with people and try not to fish around and try to sell your product without being spammy. And number two, I want to remind everybody, if you're not a manager yet, which a lot of people on here are not, go get it. If you're not a director yet, get it. Executive, get it, because the manager pools right now, managers, they just put out a manager pool out right now. Right now, regardless of what anybody wants to say, people in the company right now are being distracted. Some people are really going to take off, but some people aren't going to do a whole lot. They're going to hang out and watch the news all day, and this is your opportunity to capitalize on those manager pools or director pools or executive pools. Those shares are going to go straight up. So take it. It's all about the money. You know, it's be selfish a little bit and go get the money, because to get the money, you got to go help a ton of people, right? That's all I got.
Nice. Love it. Right? You do. You must help a lot of people. That's it. All right, Christina, did you want to close us out with something?
Can't find the mute button. My mouse wouldn't work. Thank you guys for all the shares. Oh my God, there's so much, and it just reminded me personally, and I'm sure everybody else can relate. I posted something on the comments. I want you guys to think of how you see, and I'm sure you've seen it on the internet or on the TV, how the map is lighting up with all the red from all the viruses and how easy this virus is being touched. Think of it as the opposite of how we can do the same thing with Isagenix, and we can light up that map, that whole world map, with the gifts that we have to offer. And I want you guys to understand that. Get away from the fear, get away from the gossip, get away, don't get sucked into that media. Like Chris was saying, don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Pour all as much love as you possibly can into the people, and tell, you know, be honest about how grateful you are that you don't have to go fight for someone on the grocery, you know, with someone in the grocery store over a cup of milk, you know, a gallon of milk or something. You know, because most people are going out there and do not, like Jeff and Debbie said, don't prejudge people about their finances. You know, some person that couldn't afford the system last week just spent $100 on toilet paper. Where was the money then? Right? So the money's there. It's just they're not prioritizing. And I think it's just the beginning. It's gonna get ugly. It's the world. I mean, it's gonna get bad. And people are not realizing how bad it's gonna get just yet. So just hang in there, pour love, support them, reach out to them and say, hey, I'm here if you need anything. And before you know it, when they know what you're doing, they will reach back out to you. Don't forget about them, because they won't forget about you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I want everybody to bring a guest tomorrow, because that's a perfect opportunity to reach out to everybody. But before I close, I just want to say, I just want to appreciate each and every one of you for flooding so many prayers out to Jason Ganson. He's on here. And this guy went down last week. He was in a inhaler and he went down. He's in a phenomenal shape. But he had the inhaler, and he's fell down before from his inhaler supposedly in the past, but he hit his head real hard. He went out, he died. They had to resuscitate this dude. And he's back on this Zoom. And he really gives a lot of support to this team. And just know that we appreciate him and the value he gives to us all. And just what the doctor said about his overall health was amazing. And he said he wouldn't have survived if he wasn't in the shape he was in. So that's the gift we have. So here's a guy that died last week, clinically died, and he's back on the Zoom. and he's talking about today and yesterday, how many people he's going to be enrolling and how many people he's already back, because he realizes he has a gift that changed his life and he wants to impact others. So obviously you can tell he's impacted my life. So that's it.
All right, I'm going to unmute everybody, and we are so thankful for you, Jason Ganson.
Can I say something really quick?
Yes.
Jason, I love you. Thank you for coming back from the dead for us. and I want you and each and every one of you to think, if somebody hadn't reached out to Jason, Jason wouldn't be here.
That's right.
You have people out there that are gonna pass out and they won't make it because we didn't have the balls to walk up to them. So stop making this about you. Okay, I love you.
Well, I think it's unmute and 1, 2, 3 because.
Let Christina take us out. Unmute everybody.
All right, you're all unmuted, and if you mute yourself, unmute.
Okay, you take us out, Christina.
Ready, guys? 1, 2, 3.
Baby.
Thank you.
Rock. I love you all.
Good to know.
Thank you.
Hasta la vista.